Alright, hello there, welcome to DotA is Hard. I'm Project Swift. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream. Thank you everyone who is playing, thank you everyone who is watching. I am excited again because I've finally fixed some of my fucking audio issues, so there won't be any of that stupid echo, and hopefully there shouldn't be any audio imbalances so far, so this should be great. Joining me here in the cast, who is not echoey, is EJ.
Hello, I'm not echoey EJ. I'm so excited for tonight. There's been so many good games. The turnout, it's just been amazing.
Oh, it's been fantastic the whole night. The first game, the massive war that we had with the two teams, and the second game, sort of all the individuals joining together, some of the regulars from DotA is Hard, joining in, having a massive game, and we've been having the other matches running at the same time. So I want to go back and I want to watch some of those other matches and see what the quality of gameplay was like in the other ones. So there's so many people playing tonight. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm so excited. This is great. Oh.
Well, I've been watching my girlfriend Liz Bean. She's been playing in some of the matches, so I can give you a bit of an update on those. The first one, there was a bit of a dilemma with a troublemaker, but that's been sorted out, and they had a good second game.
Okay, that is fantastic.
Yeah, they all had a good time and had some fun, which is what this is all about, really.
Yes, definitely. I did hear about a bit of the trouble in the first game, but I am so glad that it worked out on the second one.
Yeah.
And then, by the looks of the picks and bans this game, we're running in for another fantastic game. So it's just, there's first tier things going everywhere. So bans of Batrider and Coddle on the Dire team with a pick of Magnus, Gyrocopter and Shadow Demon. They're 5 solid first tier heroes right there.
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, on the Radiant team, we've got the ban of the Nyx and the Wisp. Again, very solid first tier heroes. And then a pick of the Darkseer, Lifestealer, and Nature's Prophet. So that is, this is going to be a fantastic game. Just looking at these picks and bans.
That's a really good combination that the Radiant have there. This is the first time I've seen Lifestealer tonight. I think he's mainly been in the bans because people are just can't be fucked dealing with him. Hey.
Yeah, the 2 games that I've watched so far, he's been in the bans. He's been a first ban both games so far.
I think I banned him once, and someone else banned him another time.
Yeah, people just don't feel like dealing with the Lifestealer at the moment. So this will be the first one going in, and he has fantastic heroes to go up against. He's got the Darkseer with the Surge, the Ion Shell, and the Vacuum. So a Nyx Bomb in a Darkseer is great. You just go inside the Darkseer, surge yourself, run into the fight, vacuum everyone on top of you. Lifestealer pops out, does 400 damage to everyone around you, and then just starts eating people. So
yeah, and not only that, but he can also infest the Nature's Prophet, which he can teleport him wherever he wants. So it's not only a global teleport for him, it's Lifestealer too.
Yep, you've got. Yep, that's a global Nyx Bomb going right there. And then you sort of, at the moment, they do have the Magnus to counter him, so they do have the reverse polarity, which goes through the Lifestealer's rage. But they can't, once they've reversed polarity, they don't have anything to follow up at the moment. They do have Gyrocopter's flat cannon, so that will cause a lot of havoc within all the supports on the Radiant team. But yeah, sort of not so much to deal with the Lifestealer. I think they've just got to sort of hope that the Gyrocopter will out-farm or outlast the Lifestealer, because I do think the Gyrocopter beats Lifestealer as a carry in the late game. But we'll see how it goes.
Oh, we'll see how that goes. It's debatable for sure.
Yeah, it's and then even the like the bans in the second round, sort of the dynamic bans going here. We've got a ban of Queen of Pain and Puck and Leshrac on the Dire team. So banning out all the strong mid heroes that could be available, plus that support of Leshrac that would the AoE and the stun and the sort of the tower pushing potential from the Leshrac would line up quite nicely with the Radiance team.
Yeah, these second round bans are definitely well thought out by both teams, in my opinion.
Yes. So yeah, the bans of the Jakiro, Undying, very good. God, these picks are going too fast. And then the final ban of the God damn it! Okay, I'm gonna skip the bans. Fuck the bans.
Fuck the bans.
Okay, we got 4 instant picked heroes: Venomancer, Lion, Invoker, Zeus. Blah. All right, both teams know exactly what the fuck they want to do. Fuck the bans. All right, so this will be fun. I'm just trying to pick up the lanes here. So I think on the Radiant team, looks like Darkseer will be going long lane solo with a Lion and Lifestealer on the safe lane. Nature's Prophet probably in the jungle with Zeus in the mid lane. And then on the...
Sorry about that. Had some technical issues. I'm back now, I think.
That is alright. And then on the Dire team, I'm going to make prediction of Invoker mid lane with Magnus on the... probably an aggressive tri-lane of Magnus, Shadow Demon, and Venomancer. And then Gyrocopter on the solo safe lane. But anyway, with that going, I will begin. I can introduce the Radiant, and then you can take it up and introduce the Dire team. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright, well, on the captain for the Radiant team, Mr.Flop is playing the Zeus and is going solo mid. We've got kozY going top with the Darkseer solo long lane. kozY is going to be playing the support Lion on the bottom lane. We'll be supporting Bacon, playing the Lifestealer. Bacon. And then Tails will be taking up the Nature's Prophet. Has picked up a Ring of Basilius and a Clarity, so we'll be going jungle.
Yeah, that's a jungle bit.
Alright.
Okay, now for the Dire, we have kozY, the team captain. He's playing Invoker on the safe lane, it looks like, solo safe lane. Magnus being, MVR playing the Gyrocopter, going in as tri-lane bot, along with Deadline on the Veno, and Alchemy on the Shadow Demon, and lastly we have Robbo the Yobbo playing Magnus. He's going solo mid.
All on Robbo. Alright, let's go. Oh, gonna be some early action here. 4 going into 2. The Lion stuns 2 people thrown in, but straight away Venomancer lends a fantastic slow. Shadow Demon follows up with the disruption, and then so much damage onto the Lion. That's gonna be first blood. Way too easy. First blood goes to the Shadow Demon.
Good kill. Good kill.
I think there was a bit of a miscommunication there, and the Gyrocopter actually used Rocket Barrage the same time that Shadow Demon used Disruption, but they still got the kill out of it anyway.
Yeah, that was unfortunate timing.
It looks like Nature's Prophet has opted to come bottom, so look, Lifestealer might be going into the jungle with Nature's Prophet on the solo safe lane. Lion's coming in though.
Okay.
Yeah, so change it up a bit, why not?
Interesting. I would think that a Nature's Prophet in the lane would want to get Sprout first.
Yeah, well, he was probably planning on going jungling, I think, and then that first blood came in and sort of stuffed up their whole plan. So it looks like, Lifestealer is going top, since they have only got the solo Invoker to deal with.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's a... You know, I mean, that Ion Shell, I guess he might have been expecting to go up against the Magnus. So, you know, now that he's against an Invoker, that's just not going to be effective because, you know, Invoker's a ranged hero. He's just not going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, he's just going to auto attack down the Ion Shell pretty much straight away. So they could completely change it up if they wanted. They could put the Nake solo up against the Invoker. I don't think that would go fantastically though. But Darkseer is going bottom. They are completely changing it up. Darkseer teleports down straight into a disruption from the Shadow Demon. Oh, Lion's coming around and is in a very dangerous position. I'm not sure if that stun was worth it. There was not really anything to follow it up, and it was a very dangerous position with that Gyrocopter and that Venomancer.
Maybe Alchemy thought she was playing Disruptor and was like, "Oh, disruption!" Oh wait, no.
Oh wait, shit. Venomancer's in a dangerous spot at the moment. Taking a few hits. Darkseer is going aggro. Also, Lion's taking so much from that Rocket Barrage. God damn, that Rocket Barrage does so much damage.
It's so nasty.
Shadow Demon's keeping up that harass with the Shadow Poison as well.
Good warding out from the Dire, doing that magic bush there blocks the 2 camps. I noticed Lion before went to pull the camp to stack it, but that was totally ineffective because of that ward.
Yep, stacking didn't work at all.
Nature's Prophet mainly.
Yeah, seeing that they had the Darkseer, the Nature's Prophet, and the Nakes, 3 possible jungling heroes, I think it was a fantastic idea, choosing to ward the Magic Bush and sort of take out any of that jungling option. Right now, Darkseer is in a really dangerous situation, on very low life, but surges in under the tower and is quite safely runs away. This aggressive tri-lane is doing exactly what it was named and is being very aggressive. This Lifestealer going solo up against the Invoker is suffering a bit, has only got 3 last hits, so I think that Invoker is doing exactly what he's planning and sort of harassing the Lifestealer out of the way. Oh, and Venomancer's Venomancer almost went down to a melee creep with a shell on it.
Ouch.
But does use a salve.
Just fine.
Yes, pops a salve and will happily stay there to fight another day.
Looks like Nature's Prophet might be transitioning into that jungle a bit.
Yes. Still has those jungling items, so if he wanted to stay in the lane, would have made it very difficult. And it... oh no, 2 heroes coming around. That ward would have seen these. Both the Disruptor and the Venomancer sort of rotating mid. I think they're wandering through. Maybe noticed that the Nature's Prophet was gone.
And the Radiant Ward saw them coming too.
So they're going to know that they're there. Both the Lion and the Zeus should know that they're there. But Magnus is taking so much damage.
Oh, look at that.
He's on 10 health, skewers away. Oh. Will he? Zeus does have the boots. Being so aggressive. Wow!
Wow.
Go Robbo! Oh,
you know
Zeus.
What? I reckon if he Arc Lightning the creep there, does it work through fog?
I don't know. I don't think Arc Lightning goes around fog, but the static field. I think static field does go through fog. So that would have killed him. Yes.
Because it's damage proportional to their current health. I suppose that couldn't kill you then, did it?
No, I don't think so. Unless you're on like 1 life.
Yeah. Okay, well, disregard what I said then.
Yes. No, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, oh, 5% of their max health, that'd kill him. But yes, good turnaround by the Robbo, yeah. Good, by the Magnus there. Good use of the fog. And I was a bit dubious when he threw in that shockwave. I thought it was a bit too early and was going to cop a lightning bolt straight to the face. But it did turn around and he was managed to get it.
It was perfectly placed.
This Lion's sort of transitioning around the place, running around, hasn't quite found a stable place, but they have decided to go on the Invoker. A bit of a... oh, Lion taking so much damage, that cold snap, and the phase boots on the Invoker just does so much damage, and he gets away nice and safely with the Ghost Walk.
Good play by the Invoker there.
Pings are happening on him. I think they really want to get him.
Oh, the Zeus wants to ulti him.
Oh, right. They just need like 1 or 2 more hits. But Invoker's just regenerating too much health back.
I bet he's pissed.
Magnus is coming in and has decided to try and pick up this Nakes. Has got an illusion rune to try and help. Good rage from the Lifestealer. Completely stops the skewer as well as the cold snap. And Magnus was just a little bit slow.
Lifestealer.
Yeah, he is difficult to kill. I think Magnus could have just quite happily walked in and just used reverse polarity. And now they're going on this Invoker. Invoker's in a dangerous spot, taking a lot of damage. Nature's Prophet in a dangerous way, but is able to teleport out and does get away.
And they got the kill on the Invoker. Win for the Radiant.
Radiant are enjoying that moment. Needed. Yes, that will help out bringing them back a little bit. Zeus is leading the farm actually, has 33, leading the farm on 33 hits, and the next 2 heroes are the Gyrocopter and the Invoker. So, the XP and the gold aren't too much. It's sort of 500 in the Radiant's favor. Sorry, nope, Dire's favor. Yeah, 500 in the Dire's favor. So not too much, but keeping it interesting. Invoker's going Hand of Midas. That will be interesting. So it's really...
Well, I mean, if you got the farm for it.
Yeah, has really opted for that safe lane farm and is, yeah, definitely pushing for a Hand of Midas. Might get it maybe around 10 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. So he might be opting to just sort of stay in the top lane and farm and farm and farm and then help his teammates out with those Sunstrikes.
So right now the best way for Radiant to capitalize on that would be some rotation from the supports. Make sure you bring True Sight. So as soon as you see this Hand of Midas, you know that he's going to be a bit weaker because like it doesn't add much to your survivability or lanes. So yeah, the way to counteract Hand of Midas is to sort of rotate with some True Sight if they can go invis, and yeah, try and punish that.
That is very true. And there would have been a kill on the Lifestealer there. That was the perfect Sunstrike, but he raged and got away from it quite safely.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sorry for talking over that.
That is okay. But yes, your points were very, very valid. Once you see that somebody is going Hand of Midas, for the next 10 minutes you want to punish them as much as possible. Sort of limit that farm that they're getting from the Hand of Midas as much as possible.
Oh,
Invoker Sunstrike.
Lion just stood there, mana draining a creep, and Invoker was just like a Sunstrike, cold map, hit, dead.
Ow! Bam! That would have been huge. So Lion was just like using mana drain on a creep, and then it was followed straight up by Sunstrike.
And just, stood there for the channel for like 5 seconds, and Invoker just went Sunstrike, cold snap, hit. She was on about like 2/3 HP.
Wow. Well, that's one way to open up a fight.
Here comes Zeus.
Ooh, Zeus coming in from behind. That will give him the true sight that they need. Lifestealer's just standing there. Ult, there it goes. Big zaps, big damage coming in, Nature's Prophet teleporting in, and they do manage to get him.
Great usage of Zeus's ultimate there.
Yes, that was.
That's perfect. For those of you who might not know, Zeus doesn't play too much, so it's pretty hard to know these things, but his ultimate, if the enemy is invisible, then his ultimate will reveal them but not do the damage. Otherwise, if they're visible but just, in the fog or whatever, anywhere on the map, it'll do a bit of damage to all of his enemies if they're visible.
Yes, and while you were saying that, I just realized that they do have fantastic global ability, because they do have the Nature's Prophet as well. So between Thunder God's Wrath and Nature's Prophet's ultimate, that is a lot of global damage.
Absolutely. Kath on the top lane just ate another Sunstrike when she was mana draining.
Just got to stop making them so obvious, because
half HP.
Invoker is definitely capitalizing on those mana drains. And Magnus comes into a big reverse polarity, followed up a massive Chaos Meteor straight on their heads. And right now, Lifestealer is in a very bad position. Is running away. Zeus has teleported in, try and help people out. Rocket is going to be chasing Lifestealer. And will he rage to get out of it? Yes, does rage to sort of limit anything. And a Sunstrike was coming in, but didn't connect.
Wouldn't have killed him anyway, I don't think.
Nah. No, it wouldn't have. Would have scared the hell out of him though.
Yes, it would have.
Nature's Prophet is trying to continue, get a little bit more farm in the jungle, trying to continue it. Has picked up power treads as well as continuing with that ring. But is making his presence known a little bit globally. Has been able to teleport in for a gank or two, and did help pick up that kill on Invoker. But I think the use of Wrath of Nature with Zeus's Thunder God's Wrath will be interesting for some team fights going here. And Venomancer does die, goes down to the Darkseer's Ion Shells.
But you can see it's so easy to underestimate the damage from that Ion Shell.
It does so much, and then Venomancer doesn't really have anything to get away because he can slow Darkseer, but Darkseer just surges and catches up.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another positive thing from the Radiant's choice to switch up the lanes.
Coming in on the... Yes! The missile does connect on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's
So
Prophet
close.
is not able to teleport away from that.
That must have been like 0.2 of a second, maybe. Good.
Zeus coming in, getting a kill on Gyrocopter as well. Sunstrike, oh, just misses, but Mr.Flop is able to pick up the kill with that lightning bolt. And then Magnus is
Sunstrike's
coming
on the
in.
die team.
Ah, yes, of course. I knew that, I swear. It was just that it was straight on top of the Shadow Fiend. Oh, big reverse polarity onto the Darkseer. Darkseer is going to go down to the Invoker, but triple kill to Zeus here. Ultimate from the Venomancer is used, and right now Zeus is taking so much damage. The Venomancer almost dies. Zeus almost gets that consolation prize of a Venomancer, but not quite.
Zeus getting a Radiant team getting a bit too cocky there, diving way too far. Yeah, and then getting a bit punished for it there.
Yeah, got really in too deep. I don't know, Radiant team might like deep. Said your mom.
Oh yeah.
Giggity. But yeah, looking at the XP and gold graph, it's spiking. the XP graph is spiking up and down. The gold graph has stayed in the dire favor, but is still following those spikes. And that's the farm from the Gyrocopter as well as the Invoker. They're keeping that. They do have quite a lot of farms, so, and the extra 3 kills that they've got as well keeps that gold up quite high.
Oh man, yeah. But like, it's 500. That's nothing.
That's true. It's sort of jumping around between 700 and 500, and there's another kill from the Lion. Good kill from the Invoker on the Lion.
There's been less than 1,000 in this game. 15 minutes. That is massive.
Boom! Zeus picks up a
XP
really
angle.
easy kill. Yeah, so it's been fairly even so far. It just doesn't feel even. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, but then I think, so okay, who's winning then? And I'm like, oh wait, I don't really know. Maybe it is.
Yeah, everyone's towers
who do
are
you
still...
think is winning?
I don't know, just the Zeus... Zeus has so much presence in this game right now. He's doing
Yeah,
so
that is
much
true.
damage.
He's coming down. Maybe kill Venomancer.
Venomancer is... Oh, massive! Massive juke!
Oh my god, that was amazing!
How did he How did he not die? Holy
I don't know
shit.
how he did that. That was insane. I guess maybe the tower saw him or something, but still, like, there's so much fog there.
Yeah,
I'm
that
impressed.
was incredible. God, that was a massive juke from the Venomancer. I wonder if it was just completely accidental as well.
that would be really funny.
Shadow Demon's trying to go on the Darkseer. But Darkseer has turned around and has turned it right around on top of the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon does die. Magnus tries to save with a little bit of a skewer, but has put himself in lots of damage. Oh, wastes the reverse polarity.
Oh, and he dies.
Dies to the Zeus's ultimate as well. That was massive. Oh, that Darkseer must be smirking so hard right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to compose myself for a moment.
Yep, I'm good, I swear. Furion's copped a little bit of damage. The Gyrocopter's going after the Furion, trying to pick him up. Missile will connect, but he won't take any real damage. Nothing's there to follow it up.
Lion goes down the top. Might have got the mana drain again.
No, copped a Chaos Meteor and a Deafening Blast to the face. So,
Oh, true. Well.
yep, that is a lot of damage for a level 6 Lion to take.
Oh my god, level 13 Invoker against a level 6 Lion.
Yes.
Yeah. Stay out of his way. That's my advice to you right now.
Don't let Invoker touch your skin. This Darkseer is getting very aggro, all up in people's faces, and he's loving it. Getting right in under the towers. Shadow Demon is in a dangerous situation, doesn't know that the Zeus is right there, cops a massive hit, and Darkseer does die to the tower, but they do get a double kill for it. Oh no, Invoker's coming in right on top of the Zeus. Zeus has 4 staffs away, but it has a missile chasing him right now. Invoker has a 4 staff too, so happily chasing him. Zeus charges a few bottles. Great stun from the Lion. Lion was able to stun 2 heroes there, completely nullified that whole chase. Pings on this haste rune. I don't think the Invoker saw it there.
Good defense by the Radiant there.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Actually, I'd like to go back to that previous point. I was sort of half joking, but in actual reality, sometimes, you know, you're a support and you do it really rough in the lane, and you're just half the level of the enemy team. It's really important to sort of be aware of that, and if you're severely underleveled and underexperienced, just stay way the fuck near the back of the fight and just make sure you're never sort of in target. Just yeah, your positioning has to be really careful, especially when you're the balance is, you know, so much against you.
Yes, that is very true. Oh, action happening on the bottom lane. Zeus and the Darkseer going up against the Magnus and the Invoker again. Massive damage from... Oh, that Zeus! That Zeus does so much damage. Invoker's in a really bad situation right now. Gets a Nature's Prophet teleporting in on top. And that is a kill for the Zeus. This Zeus's presence in this game is huge. What are the kills sitting on? He's got 8 kills to 2 deaths over the top of the Invoker's 6 for 3. Getting all up in... There we go again. It's hard to keep track of all these things.
And that's a level 2 ultimate. He's 300 experience away from level 16. It's
Holy
20 minutes in.
God, that is just so much teamfight potential
That
to
is
deal
like
with.
almost a level a minute. I only ever get that when I'm playing against bots.
Yes, this Zeus, I think this game right now is on Zeus's shoulders.
All in on... oh wait.
No, can't be all in on Robbo. Magnus is Robbo. Lifestealer's not doing too bad with the farm now.
Zeus is leading the XP per minute by over 150.
Bam! Well, that lane trade is doing the Lifestealer quite well, because he's just ticking up and he's almost got the most last hits now. 2 behind Zeus. But is doing that rotation, that lane swap has done him fantastically. Early on against the Invoker, he was copying a lot of harass and wasn't able to do so great, but it did allow them to control that aggressive tri-lane.
Here comes a fire. Maybe.
Shit's happening in the center lane. That melee creep with the Ion Shell going after the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's taking damage. That ultimate as well. God, there's just so much damage coming from everywhere. Oh, Zeus coming in! Manages to force stuff out of the way from under a definite Chaos Meteor. And Magnus skewered in, but just caught so much damage from that Lion.
Good play by the Lion.
That was a good save.
What's the Sunstrike?
I was waiting for it that time. Going in after it. This aggressive Zeus.
Venno died to Lifestealer.
Right now, they could really pick up the kill on the Gyrocopter if the Lifestealer infested the Nature's Prophet and then the Nature's Prophet teleported like in front of where he was running.
Go, go, go.
They could do it so easy. Yeah, no, when he just like ran out of vision, I think that they could have done that quite easily.
The dice spotted the Radiant coming for him, and so now it's back.
Yep, this Zeus is picking up an Aghanim's Scepter as well, so that's gonna be so much damage.
Oh no.
It's basically gonna one-hit the Shadow Demon with his ultimate.
I'm thinking that we might see a sort of insta-jib from full health. If we go Zeus ultimate plus the Nature's Prophet ultimate, I reckon that'd be an insta-jib for sure.
Yeah, I think, well, just looking at the health now, that would probably kill the Gyrocopter and the Shadow Demon and would come very close to killing the Venomancer as well. Possibly even the Invoker.
Yeah, the Invoker's only got 900, 1,000. Oh, good hand!
That was, but fantastic reverse polarity as well. There we go, that will bring the Radiant sort of back in.
Radiant even commending for that. Oh!
Fantastic juking on this lifestealer here. Oh! Buyback from the Nature's Prophet. Oh! Shadow Demon is running.
Oh, guys.
Zeus is coming in trying to pick up this kill on the Venomancer. Nature's Prophet has teleported in, really wants this kill on the damn Venomancer,
Yeah,
and that is it. That is it.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh god, so hectic! So much damage!
God, this is great. I love it. That fight was incredible. That fight was looking so good for the Dire team. That 4-staff into reverse polarity was incredible, followed by the Chaos Meteor from the Invoker. Just did basically completely wiped 3 heroes from the Radiant team. But then the 2 buybacks and the 2 global ultimates just turned it around instantly.
Plus the lifestealer did really good damage to everybody as well.
Yeah. That use of Infest on the creep to sort of get some health back and deal really good damage to everyone around him.
Radiant Ward deep in their jungle on that Uber cliff. Gonna see everything happening.
God, well, they can happily have that ward. They're playing so aggressively and they are loving it. So, they're just making full use of those wards.
Back. We're gonna see some carnage soon, I think.
He does have his Aghanim Scepter now, so he didn't have it in that last fight, so it's gonna be even bigger.
Oh, are you serious?
Nah.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
So, if you thought that Zeus had a big, massive presence in this game before, just watch.
Darkseid's gonna be chased down by the Veno, but not much he can do there. Oh, Shadow Demon's coming in too.
Yeah, Shadow Demon there. Oh!
Perfect!
They don't have anything to stop that teleport now.
TP.
Yes, that was a very good use of TP.
Very, very smart play. He only teleported to the tier 1 there.
They did get a pick up of Invoker, did get a kill on the Nature's Prophet, and another one is going on to the Lion there, so good use of Ice Wall. Nature's Prophet pushed the bottom tier 1 tower, I believe, and then they managed to pick up a good kill on him. Zeus going on this Venomancer.
No,
if Zeus ultimated right now, he would get a double kill.
No, not with the magic resist, surely.
He would have before.
Remember, it's 25% less.
Yeah. Venomancer is healing up a fair bit. He did eat a tango and it was going up, but back before when I checked, I'm pretty sure he would have got a double kill.
Oh well, he misses out.
Missed it by that much.
Oh,
Shadow Demon.
Need the ultimate.
Oh, Shadow Demon, sneak it away. Turns around though. No, why did you turn around? Just keep running. That was a good use of the ultimate from the Gyrocopter.
Wow.
Magnus is going in on the Zeus. Magnus really wants him. But here comes the rest of the team. Cavalry's coming in. Darkseid comes in. Does so much damage with that Ion Shell and that vacuum. Makes sure that he keeps up with the Surge as well as the Lifestealers, Open Wounds, and just the damage from the Zeus still. That Lightning Bolt. Oh, it does so much damage.
So strong.
God damn this game.
He's farmed up so early, so quickly, and Yeah, once you get a Zeus out leveling you that fucking hard, it's just so hard to deal with. He's 5 levels above the highest enemy hero.
Oh, no wonder it's hurting so freaking much. His XP per minute throughout this game should be just through the roof. Big ultimate's coming in here from the gyrocopter, but it does nothing. Vanomancer as well drops his ultimate, but it still does nothing. Ultimate coming from the Nature's Prophet. Big Meteor picks up the kill on the Darkseer. So that's the only one, I think, who went down from that fight until
Next, Nature's Prophet was on 1 HP, teleporting away from that Venomancer ulti.
Oh wow.
The Venomancer ulti was on him, and that's all. He was down to 1 HP and just TP'd away before the Magnus skewered.
So just snuck out of the Magnus skewer.
Yeah.
I did see Nature's Prophet's ultimate go on in that fight as well. The Venomancer was sort of running back. He was on very low life just after he released his Poison Nova. Nature's so much damage on the Shadow Demon. Sunstrike coming in on top of the Life Stealer as well. Good use of Rage. Oh, armlet toggles.
Yeah, go.
Oh, coming in from the Lion. Massive kill.
Oh my god, go, Life Stealer. Infest the... Oh my god!
You could...
He got away!
Holy shit!
Fuck?
That was... I don't even...
I did not expect that to go well for the Radiant at all.
No, it's just sort of like, alright, well there's a Life Stealer in the middle of 3 heroes and a Sunstrike's gonna land on him. He's dead. But no. He
was... did you see what was happening there?
I didn't catch the start of it.
Catch the beginning of it?
No.
Well, there was 2 heroes going on the Life Stealer. They were up at the secret shop up here. And then, they were sort of beating on him. And then Life Stealer just turns around and goes on the Shadow Demon. It was Shadow Demon and Gyro. Goes on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon goes out down to like 20 health. And then more support from the Dire comes in. And yeah, Life Stealer just used perfect armlet toggles on the 1 charges to just sustain him, and he didn't manage to die. I'm so impressed right now.
Fantastic plays. I did see those armlet toggles from the Life Stealer. It was great. Very well played by him. And then that final infest on the Lion to get away, that was great.
Yeah, just perfect. And Life Stealer is so hard to deal with, because like, good, we get some time to talk. Yeah, like, he's just like so evasive. He's like, yeah, you wanna fucking cast your spells on me? Nah. And then that's, you do a bit of damage to me. I'll just infest the creep and walk away.
I do remember playing a game with Life Stealer and just sort of walking away from a fight. And it was like a massive team fight where both teams had almost been wiped. So everyone was on low life. There's like 2 or 3 heroes. And walking away from the fight, and like Sven popped out and threw a stun on me. So pop rage, gets around the stun, and then I get the little status symbol coming up. Sniper's about to snipe you. So toggle the armlet, and you just can't kill the bastard.
He's so funny. He's so evasive. Like, yeah, for a carry, he's just really evasive. Like Weaver-like status sort of thing. Not quite, but
I don't know. It's hard to get close to the evasion of a Weaver. That Shikuchi.
But I mean, if there's a carry that comes close.
All right. Well, also I've just had a request for a shout out to the main man Zem, who is watching this game. So shout out to you. That comes from Bacon. Alright, so we've got reconnects now. Lion and Darkseer will be coming back into this game, and we can continue on. Looks like Darkseer is opting to pick up, has gone a Mechanism and is opting to pick up an Aghanim Scepter, so is going for that wall of replica damage, which I don't think is such a bad idea, seeing as they have the Gyrocopter as well as the Invoker. Invoker going massive attack damage as well, so that wall of replica will be well used. And Zeus has almost got his Refresher Orb. Picked up Perseverance, got his Oblivion Staff.
Liz just pointed out the funny banter between the team. The DotA pointing out that, wondering if Zeus's back is sore from all the weight he's carrying. Funny stuff. But really, I mean, it's all good play from every player on the Radiant team. If you can make the room for your sort of carry hero to farm, Zeus in this case being the carry hero in quotes, then you know that you're just gonna create that win for your team. Go supports! Yeah!
Woohoo! Keeping those wards up, de-warding the enemy wards, getting in there and stunning when the enemy needs to be stunned, all that good stuff. Buying those support items like the mechanism and the drums. Shout out to all the supports out there.
It's not just about the kills, deaths. We know, don't worry, I'm with you. I understand.
You know those games where you play as Omni Knight and you have like maybe 1 kill and like 4 assists, but you win the game anyway?
Fuck yeah. Shout out to all of you guys.
Go the supports. I love playing supports, honestly. They're just so much fun and they're so different. Alright, well, game's getting back into it. So, I am kind of curious as to how the... alright. Yep, I'm kind of curious as to how the DotA team are going to come back from this. They are quite behind at the moment. Just going to have a quick look. Yep. Take a quick look at the graphs.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, so much damage from the Zeus. God.
That's his refresher up, isn't it?
Almost. Refreshes a little bit more. It's like 300 away from being finished, though.
Oh wow. That's a lot. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, the recipe...
I never get refresher.
Never get that farms. It's such a situational item, but Zeus is definitely one of those situations that it calls for.
Oh yeah, and especially when you're this far ahead, you can just that's gonna one shot. Just maybe it's just gonna be too much damage. It already is too much damage. Oh my god.
So much. How are they dealing with it? And then with Furion as well. Furion's little Wrath of Nature thrown in. It's just basically gonna kill at least 3 people on their team. Invoker goes down to just general hits from the Lion and the Darkseer, wandered around the back to try and pick up, I think tried to pick up a kill on the Darkseer, but then all that support came in, so...
820 XP per minute, right? You don't see that outside of bot games, do you, right?
Very rarely, unless you're playing Meepo.
Oh, yeah, well.
Going in a rush hit.
His refresher. And his ult just cooled down at the same time.
Great. And they're rushing, so if the DotA team chooses to contest this Roshan, they're going to cop a lot of lightning to the face.
So I think a few mistakes were made by the DotA supports. Like in terms of the item build, especially like for instance Venomancer. You know, when you're getting your shit wrecked by a Zeus, you need to get those HP items. So bracer, things like a bracer and drums and those items that give you that bit of strength. Even like, I mean, Shadow Demon's got a cloak, trying to build into a pipe, but you know, she's in this game. There's a way you can get to a pipe. It doesn't matter. But yeah. So
and here we go. Oh, I'm getting spikes. I'm getting lots of lag right now, unfortunately. But Mr.Flop's going hell for leather, just killing people. Gyrocopter's on very little life right now. Gets a stun on top of the Gyrocopter, but is not going to be able to do anything. Robbo the Yobbo the Magnus uses a stun just on the Zeus alone, trying to get kills, but just so much damage. Just
Doesn't even do anything.
Nah,
oh my god.
barely even scratches the surface.
Zeus's XP skyrocketing.
It's just, God, that is coming close. I think everyone's just melting as soon as they try and contest. They just die instantly. But that Zeus XP per minute is scraping.
It's retarded, isn't it? Oh, it's ridiculous.
The highest XP per minute I've ever had is like 1,100 per minute, and that's with Meepo. So that is cutting it really, really close to a Meepo.
But yeah, suggested items for some of the supports in this game. Cloak of Resistance, like Shadow Demon picked up. Even just the cloak itself right now would be good. Things going on.
That is alright, talk over the top, it's just endgame stuff.
It's just it's GG anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, just the magic resist and some HP boosting items like a couple of braces, even 3. Like when you're this far behind, it would be fine, honestly.
Yep, if you need that HP, just
get through that damage.
Yeah, if Zeus is 1 or 2 hitting you, braces, they're great. I've seen games when the support, when they're behind, I've seen supports get like 3 braces and boots. And it does help a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Those low cost items are really good gold per stat.
I think that is the lesson to take away from this game. But, for now, well played everyone. Thank you everyone who is watching. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you EJ for casting with me.
Had a fun time. Thank you.
Alright then, I'll see you all out on the Dotaverse. This is Project Swift, signing